Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 Shadow Keep for some more Destiny 2 news and final Season of the Worthy, really Season 11 or Season of Redacted. Some people saying Season of the Arrival, which to me kind of makes sense, intel. And in today's video, guys, we are going to be sharing with you some stuff that you're going to want to hold off on doing until Season 11, because if you're like me, you want the new exotics, and, well, if you didn't get Heir Apparent, I think it's going to be in the loot pool, so you'll have a chance to get all the new Season 11 exotics for free at launch. Gonna get to all the information required in doing this particular cheese, glitch, or exploit, however you'd like to call it, in just 1 second, but first, I just want to remind everybody, still doing the giveaway on my YouTube channel. The next one will be at 25,000 subscribers. All you have to do to be entered into that giveaway is like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the notifications, the bell, right next to the big red subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked down in the description box below. And as always, guys, if you stick around till the end of the video, I'll have a secret hashtag you can leave in the comments section to be entered into that giveaway a second time for this video. And remember, guys, those secret hashtags, they stack between all videos. So if you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, go back, check out another video, and of course, do it again. Alright, so if you're like me, hopefully you were watching the almighty live event, which really signaled, and I think it was a proper culmination of Season of the Worthy. Really, encapsulated the whole season, in my opinion. A slow event that finally ended, and we were all very happy about the ending, I think. I don't want to be negative. I loved the event. The explosion was super awesome. Damage to the tower, even though we had seen that already through a glitch a couple of weeks ago. But all that stuff was super fun. It did take a while to get going, and I think that's probably been the main criticism, but in my opinion, anything good is worth waiting for, and I actually kind of enjoyed sitting with my buddies, watching this sort of all unfold, and just having that general chit-chat. What would you do if you were actually in a tower in the universe of Destiny 2 with a bunch of Guardian friends, hanging around waiting for some fireworks to go off? You'd be talking, you'd be saying, well, maybe they won't be as good this year, maybe they'll be better next year, who knows, but all in all, you're always happy at the end of the day. So as far as that goes, I think it was a total success, and I just want to see more stuff like this moving into the future, hopefully next season. Hopefully we'll get to even maybe explore the crash site. That would be really cool too. So, moving on now into Season 11, very little is known. There are a few rumors online that Season of 11 will be called Season of the Arrival, because I guess I forget if it was Spanish or French, the seasons get released, sometimes the titles get released slightly before we get them here, or they get a leak. But the seasons in each country sometimes actually have different names. Now, I can't remember offhand the season's previous names in those countries, but in, I believe, one of the two, as I said, I think it was either France or, it was either in French or Spanish. The name was Season of the Arrival, which is kind of a interesting name. I think it's obviously sort of hitting the, nail on the head as far as obvious names go, as we will be getting the Triangle ships probably sometime over the next 3 months, or at the end of the season come fall. So maybe it could be the leaked name for the fall DLC, but only time will tell. However, there is a couple of things we do know, and this is really focused more on loot. Exotic loot, to be more specific. Weapon sunsetting, be it what it is, has nothing to do with exotic loot pools. So, in the next season, we will obviously have a new exotic loot pool. And some of these exotics will probably be ones that were added in the previous season, so that would be this season, that are now more available to everybody. I think Heir Apparent is going to be the big standout in this group, because Heir Apparent just seems like too good of an exotic to not let everybody have a chance at getting later on, and I think it would be perfect for this season's sort of loot pool exotic. And if you're like me and you've collected most of the exotics from the previous season, either by doing the seasonal pass or just playing the game, you would have all of the available ones currently for this season. So anything that has not been available that will be added later will be available through an exotic Ingram come that season's release. So what you're going to want to do is, if you've been playing on one character, maybe you've unlocked the season pass, maybe you haven't, but in either case, you have a couple of exotic Ingrams left over that you have not collected yet. You're going to want to hold off on collecting any of those. And if you have some in your season pass, there is a really great workaround to actually get all the new exotic loot pool available for the next season, season 11 in this case, as soon as that season launches. And all it requires you to do is not cash in those seasonal exotic Ingrams. Hold off on them, because any unclaimed exotic Ingram that is through the seasonal pass, because you actually have paid money for them, will be available through the Bungie.net website in the next season. All you're going to have to do is follow the instructions. You're going to want to go to the Bungie website, Bungie.net. You're going to want to go to Seasons. Now, the thing I'm showing you right now was me doing this during Season of the Undying. I don't have a clip for this last season just because I forgot to record it. But I do this every season. I hold off on a couple of those exotic Ingrams, and I go and I claim them once the new season releases through the website. As I said, all you have to do is go to Bungie.net, go to Seasons, and go to Unclaimed. This will bring you to your Season Pass. You then just have to click Claim. You can actually claim other things like any armor that you didn't pick up from the season, or maybe some seasonal loot, but those really won't do you too much. But also you can do certain bright Ingrams, or whatever the new name for them is. Exalted Ingrams, I can't remember. The ones that give you basically just cosmetic stuff, those will be available. And anything that is from that season that you wouldn't be able to get now, you can get new stuff plus that stuff going into the next season. So that's pretty much all the information I wanted to share with you guys today. On a personal note, the launch of Season 11 actually is on my birthday. So I think I will be doing a live stream for that, which should be within the next 24 hours when I post this video. So hopefully if you're around and you're playing the season and you maybe don't have some buddies to run with and you feel like watching a live stream on this channel, I'm not certain I'm going to do it, but all likelihood I'll try to get at least an hour of the first. Maybe we'll have a reveal, so maybe I'll stream that, or at least a hour or so of playtime just to kind of get the feel of the new season. Maybe get a name out there, talk about that. But taking advantage of this, all you have to do at this point is wait another 24 hours, and the new seasonal exotics, whatever they might be, will be there for you to collect. Another thing, I want to just give a shout out to all the guys at the Iron Lords podcast. I shared the seasonal event with them, and it was a super awesome time. And my buddy Cognito at Iron Lords podcast was able to actually set me up with a couple other guys. In this case, big shout out to Luce and Aries. They got me to the lighthouse on the last weekend of the season. We actually did it, folks. What a relief it was. Early birthday present. Big shout out to them. And just for today's secret hashtag, let's do a hashtag season 11, maybe a hashtag the arrival, because that's the possible name, although it's not the definite name. Some hashtag free loot, hashtag whatever you can think of relevant to this video, anything we've talked about. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, I am Wilhelm Scream, and we will see you in season 11. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. We'll talk to you in the next video. Little.